Hello, everyone, right here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Calmsden here, and since last episode, well, pretty much been plowing, everyone. Lots and lots of plowing. I think we're, what, maybe hour and a half, 2 hours into plowing this field, something like that, everyone. And this is all the progress we've made so far. So, when I said, I think it was last episode I said, right? It takes forever, everyone. It takes forever. So anyway, also since last episode finished, let's see, we limed, fertilized field 3, so I think we're all set on that. We just need to work on getting maybe some stones picked up here. Fortunately, it looks like most of the stones are small stones. There's a couple of, you can see medium and looks like large stones scattered throughout the field, so I'm not entirely sure how to deal with that one. Ideally, I'd like to plant the field, roll it, and then see what stones we have left over, but I guess we could do that one. I don't know. Or should we just like go through and pick up the stones now? We could roll it first. So I'm kind of thinking about doing it. We could roll it now, pick up the stones, then plant it, then we'd have to roll it. I don't know. We could skip the rolling too, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what's happening. Anyway, one thing I want to note with this, Courseplay is running the hired worker on this field, everyone. Apparently going around the field, they went around the wrong way, so you can see none of this has been like cultivated, rolled over. This here, he is going the right way while going up and down the field, so it is getting rolled. Not that it probably matters a whole lot, everyone, but, yep, a little bit different there. Oh, well. Anyway, let's grab probably a tractor. I've got both my tractors up here at the moment. I have both the lime and the fertilizing tractor, so we'll probably just drop that off there. I think actually maybe we'll move that. Move it just a little bit here. And yes, I'm still dealing with the stuffy head here yet. So, went and listened to a last episode. Sounds like it actually sounds halfway decent. Everyone, I'm kind of surprised with that. At least to myself, I sound really bad. But apparently on the mic, it doesn't sound quite as bad. It sounds like you can still hear me okay, so that is excellent. We'll try to make the best of it. Probably won't be talking a whole lot here this episode again either, but a little more probably work and less talk here. Which is probably what we need to be doing anyway, right? Oh, let's see what's so yeah, we need to purchase a rock picker at some point here, everyone. Oh, and what do we want to do with the rocks? The problem is, everyone, at least at this point, I really can't, well, okay, those rocks I can tell them. Obviously, those are large rocks. So I'm thinking maybe that's what we're going to do, everyone. Let's go buy a rock picker. And I'm actually going to buy, oh, which one do we want to get here? Let's actually grab that one. I think they're both, oh, that one actually is a little bit wider. We'll grab that one, sure, why not? I don't know how common rock pickers are over in Europe. I don't know. Maybe you folks watching the video will have to let me know on that one. Like, are rock pickers common over in Europe? No idea. At least around where I live, everyone, you really don't see much for rock pickers. Very, very uncommon to see rock pickers around where I live. Not to say we don't have rocks, everyone, but typically the rocks are usually dealt with like an excavator or a backhoe, or just the farmer going around the field with a bucket or some sort of just a pickup truck picking up rocks that way. So again, you really don't see, like I said, the rock pickers per se. Actually, can I? No, it's just on or off. That's kind of a bummer. It'd be nice if you could like selectively select so I can only see like the red or the orange. And I think there's some more larger ones down at the corner here. Again, as I noted last episode, I believe it was, everyone, you got small rocks on your field, and just as I suspected, if you don't deal with the small rocks, everyone, your rocks will grow. So you'll go from small rocks to medium rocks to large rocks. So in some of these areas where the plow is going over it multiple times, everyone, that's what's ended up happening. I've gone from, just small rocks that we can push in with a roller, and now we got some large rocks. Oh, I can make that turn, are we? Guess we can't turn very sharp with this. But okay, kind of makes sense. Yeah, there's the rocks. I'm looking at you there, rocks. We're coming for you. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. There are some more medium-sized rocks here, apparently. at least when it comes to the medium-sized rocks, at least in my opinion, it is really hard to tell the difference between like the small rocks and medium rocks. Like this, actually, those might be medium rocks there, maybe. I don't know. Small rocks. Are medium rocks just more rocks? More small rocks? That's what it looks like, doesn't it? Am I not mistaken, everyone, when I'm looking at the medium rocks? Like, these are small rocks over here, looks like. So that's a clump of small rocks. I'm guessing that's 2 clumps of small rocks. Small rocks. Small rocks. And then over here, we got some, look like small rocks, but look like bigger clumps. I wonder if those are the medium rocks. I don't know. To be honest, like I said before, I really can't tell the difference between the supposedly small and medium. In fact, up until when they released the update, I did not realize there was apparently medium rocks, because the way the game help indicated, it sounded like there was just small and large rocks, but... Oh, wrong button. Meant to lower it, not turn it off. Oh, actually, I think I picked them up, yeah. Cool. Okay, how are we looking on the map there? It says there's a couple more along this edge, huh? Okay, well, we'll just make a swing down the edge here. This one is how you do rocks in real life, typically. Obviously, for those of you who watched my Elm Creek series, the rocks are so bad, we had to literally go up and down the entire map. Or not the entire, well, yeah, be the entire map if we did that. The entire field, just to get the rocks. We literally just hired a worker. The hired worker would literally just up and down every last square inch of the field to pick the rocks up, right? Which is, like, what? Okay, looks pretty good there. Head over to that corner. Looks like we got to strip them down there. We'll see if I'm not sure if we'll pick all these rocks up or not. I'm not going to worry about some of the rocks, but... And again, like I said, most of these rocks should be small rocks. We can just roll in. Also, to my knowledge, the small rocks do not cause damage. Supposedly. Although I don't know how much I would trust that. I don't know if anyone has verified that information or not. As we've learned, you definitely cannot trust giants and their numbers. That is for sure. You know, if you listen to giants' numbers, they're going to tell you some rubbish about 2.5% yield increases for rolling and 2.5% yield increases for mulching. And yeah, as we've determined, that's all a load of rubbish. Quite literally. I got this lowered? I didn't. Wait, no, yeah, it is too. Okay, I guess just we're not hitting any rocks here. Okay, cool. Make a couple of swipes here. We should be pretty good. So yeah, like I was saying about the rock picking that one, real life tip, you'll just kind of drive from here to there to there to over there on the field. You're not just going to go constantly up and down every single pass picking up rocks. Mind you, if you maybe got like a new field, brand new field you never farmed before, just opening it up. Yeah, okay, depending on what part of the country you're in, maybe you would, everyone, but even then I have my doubts. Also, I'd love to know what part of the country is this rocky. My goodness. Okay, how are we looking on the map? Actually looks really good on the map. Okay, we'll call that good. Again, like I said, on the large rocks, I can tell the large rocks. It's the medium rocks that I just, really can't tell the difference on the medium rocks sometimes, which... Oh, there's actually supposedly a bunch here. Or right on top of them, apparently. Okay. Like, okay, well, where's the medium rocks here? Other than the fact I'm seeing a lot of rocks. Okay. Apparently there's still some more out there yet somewhere. Kind of just driving here and there at this point. I'm gonna bet this one here is either large or medium. Let's see, can we tell on the map if I maybe wasn't standing here? Nope, wrong button. Okay, apparently I'm still standing in the way yet. Fine, be that way. I'll go over here then. Maybe the tractor's on top of it. I really want to see, I wonder if this is actually like medium rocks here or not. Again. At least from what I'm seeing on the map, I don't see any medium rocks. So that is not even medium rocks there. Okay. Looks like a lot of rocks, but apparently they're small ones. Now this one here looks larger. No, maybe not. Never mind. Pretty big clump of medium ones here, apparently. Oh, yeah, I can definitely see some larger rocks there. Those medium? I guess per the map they are. And let's see. Yeah, we got a couple more going around this way. Yeah. Maybe make one more pass down this side here. And like I was saying, apparently if you plow over an area that's already been plowed and you end up with small rocks, then you're going to get to the next larger size rocks. You go up to medium rocks. If you plow over that area again without removing the rocks, you're going to then end up with large rocks. And that's what's happened here. Of course, with the moldboard plow, and you end up with quite a bit of overlap in various areas, and especially with the shape of the field too, for that matter. Oh yeah, definitely see a couple of those are larger rock piles there. This one here looks a little bit larger too. Okay, how's the map looking? Yeah, it looks like we're looking pretty good. It looks like I got most of the offending rocks picked up. Actually, looks like I got pretty much all of them. There's a couple more over here yet, though, isn't there, somewhere? Okay, let's take a quick drive, see if we can find these offending rocks. Apparently, I'm right by one here now. That one right there, maybe? It looks a little larger than the rest, perhaps. And apparently, there's also one along that edge somewhere. That one right there, I'm guessing. Okay, there we go. Takes care of that problem. Looks like there's a couple more over there. We'll see once if we can get those couple over there. Then we'll probably call this good, everyone. Debating, should I run the Oh, yes, that's right. I do need to run the cultivator back over the summer because we got this field fertilized. We need to cultivate in that fertilizer, everyone. Otherwise, when I run over it with a planter, that fertilizer's not going to be applied, and we're going to end up wasting our fertilizer. So, yes, I do need to cultivate this field. Or maybe get some sort of shallow tillage. That'd probably be better yet, to be honest. That one, because what we have now is actually a cultivator. I wonder what the cultivator's going to do with the rocks. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm thinking we might want to pick up another tillage tool here. I want something more for shallow, because, again, like I said, the one we have now actually cultivates. There's a bunch of medium rocks over here. I see a lot of rocks. Are you a medium rock? Turn to you. There we go. And apparently there's a couple more down in this area. Okay. Are you medium rock? Possibly. Slowly scanning to see if there's any more medium rocks that I can tell. Oh, this pile over here looks a little bit bigger, doesn't it? The one, yeah, that looks a little bit bigger. Get that one picked up. There we go. Possibly this one right over here, too, right by us that we can't quite get to because of the turn. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think we actually did pretty good on this. I wasn't planning on, like, trying to get all of them, but believe it or not, I think we did actually. Okay, there's a couple more over here yet somewhere. Now we're just getting picky. Might as well while we got it on here. Heading back this way anyway. Okay, I think that looks pretty good, everyone. Go ahead and lift that up, fold it up. Yeah, no idea if this is something they would use over in the UK or not, everyone, but... Actually, no, as far as, like, the UK goes, everyone, what kind of rock pickers do they have over there? Like, this is, at least in America, this is what we'd use for a rock picker. Very, very common. Well, for those that need rock pickers anyway, right? Like I said, at least around where I live, Owen, you don't typically see anything like that. Usually most of the rock pickers you'll see are humans. And or if the rock is too large for that one, then you see the backhoes or excavators, something like that. Okay, anyway, cultivators, I think we need something for shallow cultivating here. Actually, you know what? What about a disc? What about a high-speed disc? 35,000 for that. Or what else do we got besides discs? We also got power harrows. That's probably a little more common UK type. No, that's that's actually 6 meters, huh? I'll go with a power harrow. That might be just, just for something different. It's not something I would typically use. What else do we have? Disc harrows, we look at those subsoilers. Yeah, we don't really need a subsoiler. Spader, that's also a plow. 4.5 meters, huh? We could try this instead of the plow we're using now. That might be an option. A little bit quicker. Of course, we got the subsoiler as well. We could get like 4-meter subsoiler or really get some horsepower. 435 horsepower for that. Huh? Okay, yeah, I don't think our current tractors are going to pull that. Nope. Plows, cultivators, disc harrows, anything other for cultivators? Yeah, we're going to need a roller at some point here. Oh, mulchers. That's right. We got the mulchers too. Don't know if we'll get into mulchers or not, but yeah, let's just for something different. Let's go with a power harrow here. What do we need? Whoa, we need 250 horsepower. Oh my goodness. Okay then. Well, I think we got, what is it, 245 on this tractor if I remember correctly. And yes, I know I could have got like a shallow cultivator. Actually, how much did I didn't even look at what this cost? 42,000. Yeah, I could get a shallow cultivator that's wider, costs less, probably quicker to pull, takes less horsepower. Actually, that's a good question. How much does... We went with a disc harrow like this one here. 180 horsepower. Yeah, no, that's only 5 meters actually. Okay, so 6 meters, 180 horsepower. Stepping up to that one, 8 meters. Whoa, that is a serious jump. 400. Okay, so we would not have been able to pull that. That's kind of the one I was maybe thinking, like the Kinsey. Hey, speed till 360. That's a little bit less. 350 on the Pottinger there. We'll see what's maybe at some point in the series, but for now, Ooh, what is the John Deere one in the back here? What is this one? Oh, that's the Great Plains Turbo Till. Okay, yep. Well, let's give this Power Harrow here a try. Now, I wonder, does this come with a attacher? It looks like it has like attacher spots or something on the back here. Is there any combinations that go with this? Weights. Okay. Yeah, see, this one has a cedar attachment. Just, like I said, looking at the attacher spots on the back, it just looks like there should be something that attaches to that. I wonder in real life if there actually is. In the game here, there doesn't appear to be. I'm hoping everyone this won't affect our rocks. That's why I'm thinking I'm going to go with shallow tillage here, everyone. If this is going to affect our rocks, then we're probably going to get a roller, then we're going to have to roll it. The way I look at it, if we have to roll our field, we might as well at least roll it after planting, so at least we get our measly little benefit from it. Double check, make sure this isn't turning these into medium. Doesn't appear to be. That's good. Can only go a whopping 6 miles an hour on this. Woohoo. And again, to re-emphasize, Evan, the reason we need to do this, what I should have done is I probably should have fertilized before plowing, everyone. Or I don't know if you can still do it before liming or not. I'm assuming you maybe can. I know that was always the thing back in Farming Simulator 19, everyone. Basically what it comes down to, everyone, when it comes to fertilizer and planting, you always have to have something in between your fertilizer application and planting. Whether that's tillage, or like I was saying, maybe lime. As far as I know, lime still counts. I believe it counted back in Farming Sim 19 there as well. So again, as long as you have something in between your fertilizer applications before planting one. Otherwise, if you fertilize and then plant, your fertilizer is not going to get applied. The fertilizer on your planter is essentially going to be wasted. And I could be wrong, but I'm guessing it probably still uses that fertilizer. At least that's the way it was in 19 anyway. Which is always really annoying, because even though your field didn't need fertilizer, and you had a planter that had fertilizer on it, it would still use said fertilizer. These pieces on the back supposed to roll? Maybe they are, and I just can't tell. Oh, yeah, they are. Okay, I was just zoomed out so far you can't really see it. So basically, this is pretty much like a giant rototiller here. A little bit different style, of course, but pretty much a gardening piece of equipment here in the States. That's probably one of the big things that drives the differences in American farming versus European farming equipment. Everyone is the size of the fields here. Mind you, from what I'm told, I've heard, at least over in Europe, you got large fields as well. But I'm guessing your large fields there probably still pale in comparison to large fields here in America. At least when it comes to our fields, everyone, we ain't got no stinking time to use little equipment like this. 6 meters here, probably in Europe, the UK, that's probably good size, right? 6 meters here in America. What are you, hobby farming? Making a garden? Well, once we get this field all tilled up here, then we can start planting. And I'll probably do a field of barley and a field of wheat. And that's what we can currently. I think we can also plant canola, which We do have field 2. I don't think... I should turn all this stuff back on here. So field 2 needs to be plowed yet. Oh, wait, field 1 does not need to be plowed? Why am I plowing it for then? Okay, I guess I did not check my map. I mean, apparently field 6 did not need... It does need to be limed, so that's good to know. We'll still go ahead and plow field 6, though, everyone. Again, like I said before, the one advantage of plowing, everyone, is once you plow, you don't have to worry about weeds. That is kind of nice. I do like that. But yeah, field 2 needs to be plowed. Fields 4, 31, 15. No, I think those are all grass fields. Those look like they need to be plowed too. But field 2, nothing on that one. So that might be a canola field then, everyone. So we'll plant a field of canola, wheat, and barley. And yeah, off camera here, but I'm probably just going to keep on working towards getting that all done. Hopefully next episode we can actually start planting here. Try not to spend too much more money here on equipment. Because again, I was looking at maybe purchasing some more property. And then would like to get into some sheep here as well. Maybe we can look into that here next episode. The pasture, I believe, is right across the road. No, not across the road. Okay, across the road on the opposite side here. These are right across from our little farmyard here. Okay, we almost made it all the way around the field here. Do you believe, is that where we started? Nope, apparently not. Okay, I thought this must have started over on the other side here. I can tell everyone because, again, it's slightly lighter shading there. Again, it's just cultivating that fertilizer, essentially. Or how we're harrowing it in, I guess. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just throw a hired worker on this here. It's still rolling yet? Yes, it is. Ah, there it goes. There it stopped. I was going to say, I didn't think that was a powered portion of this. Get him going somewhat straight there. Hire the worker. Probably going to miss a bunch going on this angle, but oh yeah, he's going to really miss a bunch, isn't he? You would think, everyone, we're farming Simulator 22 here. You would think in the last, how many versions of Farming Simulator, you'd think Giants would have been able to develop a little bit better hired worker by now, but apparently not, everyone. Wow. Wow, really? Okay. I'm just going to ignore that part. Yeah, the hired workers on angled fields, everyone. There's a reason we need a mod like Horseplay, right? Giants hired workers just never have done well. In fact, they shouldn't even use those two words in the same sentence when it comes to hired... Wait, they quit? What? Oh my goodness. Maybe I should get Horseplay going on this. You know what? Screw it, let's get Horseplay going on this, everyone. Or try to, anyway. Be a little simpler than trying to get plowing going, I would think. Not entirely sure why the hired worker quit there. I mean, he had full field in front of him. No idea. Maybe a little bit of the rock-picked areas maybe messing him up. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, let's go hire the worker here. Yeah, saving content. Let's create a job. We're going to want Horseplay field work. Target position. Something like that, I guess. I don't know if the angle of that particularly matters or not. Start at the first waypoint. Open, close the course, play generator. We're going to want, how about 4? That should be enough headlands, I would think. 3.7. I'm not entirely sure what's up with the working width up here, everyone. I've noticed it does not show the correct working width, but when you generate the course and actually start them, it seems like it has the right ones. So I'm going to leave that be, I guess. Okay, and start job. Oh yeah, typical course play. Folds up the equipment first. Start point, which is straight ahead of him. He can't even make it to. I said first waypoint, didn't I have one? I could have swore I had the first waypoint selected, didn't I? So he's starting at the next. Nearest. No, maybe not. Maybe he's going to the first. He's doing an extremely poor job of it. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below, and till next time.